Hey guys. My name is Obi. It's been a while. Sorry for lack of videos. I'm not gonna make this long because I don't have this time, but fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. No one's here. No one's here. And I'll finish up my workout too, so I want to talk about this. Subjectivity versus objectivity. What does that mean? I don't even know if that's the word. I kind of made that up. Objective versus subjective. Oh, I don't have my notepad today. I forgot in the car. So, boom, screenshot. Oh, sorry. Image, screenshot. Where did I get the idea of objectivity versus subjectivity? I have to check if that's even a word. I'm just going to assume that it is. Stick with me on this one. So, the definition. To be objective is to be factual. To be subjective is to be opinionated. That's pretty much a summarization of that. So, these two words could be used in contexts like, let's say, emotions or events, outcomes of certain things. You can be subjective on something, and you can be objective on something. Both of these options are good in their own sense. However, I want to make this part clear because there's two different kinds of people that I've known, that I've seen in my eyes, and I have to point this out. There are people that are purely objective, people that are purely subjective. Subjective could be maybe a woman or a man that is very connected to their emotions, or objective, which is a man that only cares about facts. A man that probably has autism could be a woman as well. I don't want to discriminate against women or men, but that's just kind of what they are. Someone that's objective, they only care about the facts, they don't really care about emotion. Or someone who's just subjective, where they put a lot of their effort, their thought into how they feel. Nothing wrong with both of them. I'm not going to ever denounce them too, because both of these people, they have the reasons for being who they are, and it's justified to them. So the question I want to bring to you is, which is better? From these two people, which would be the better option? If you had to choose one kind of person to either be with or just to become, the answer, I want to give you a straightforward answer and say this person or that person, but no. I
did not say that.
I'm sure you guys heard of Cliff, the Christian pastor who goes around college campuses and just talks about Jesus and God. I love the guy, great guy, very bold guy, love him to death. He talks really funny. I want to break it down to like that. I want to break it down like this. I want to give 3 situations. 1 regarding love, 2 regarding work, and 3 regarding self. Mind, work, got it. Love. Let's separate the two from objective and subjective regarding love. Love, you know this, I know this, I hope you know this too. Love is a very subjective kind of topic. It's a very subjective thing. It's a lot of the time never this person fits with this person perfectly, boom, match made in heaven. It's never like that. It's always, this person makes me feel great, or whatever, stuff like that. And actually, from what I've seen and also experienced, the objective people that focus, people that focus on love that are objective, they're not that successful, because love is not an objective thing. It's mostly never an objective thing. It's always how you feel. With that out the way, let's go to the next one, being work. Work is a very objective kind of thing. It's a very factual yes or no kind of thing. It's never I feel like working, so I gotta work. It's never like that. It's I have to work no matter what, boom, work. That's simple. So in that situation, you're gonna have to need a lot of time. You will need an objective kind of person. Because they don't care about how they feel, they don't care about
these guns before.
There's an ad in my ears. Oh, I'm using earphones again because last video I felt like I was a mess. So it's kind of hard to talk without listening to music. But right now it's an ad, so I have somebody speaking to my ears. It's making me feel like I'm not good enough. To conclude that, to be objective, to be work focused, a lot of times to be objective. The last one being work, last one being what's the word? What was it I say? Oh, yourself. That one is an in-between kind of thing.
Just
Say your ass too broke to give us a raise.
Regarding self, that's very different because it's never an objective or subjective thing. It's an in-between. What do I mean by that? You can have someone that's objective within themselves. They can say, I don't really care about how I feel. I don't really care about what does it do to my love life. I don't even know. I don't care about how I feel. It's objectively good for me, so I'm going to do it. Cool, easy as that. However, to be objective, to be focused on yourself and to be subject is a very common thing. It's usually how do I feel, what brings me most comfort, what makes me the most happy. It's pretty simple as that. And these two kinds of people, you can never say someone is more, you can never say a person is more subjective than objective when it comes to themselves, is because everyone prioritizes so many different things. I think it's a straight on 50-50. Either you're objective or subjective. I forgot my train of. All right, cool. All that out the way. I'm glad we got that out the way. Let's move on to the actual point of this video. Check this out, guys. Bam. And bam. Stop. We're going up. The point of this video is what is the best to be and what is the best to be around. Because everyone's different. Every single person is different. So to finally, or to give a final statement to say you want to be with a subjective person or an objective person, that's the best part. No, it's not. Or that's the best option. English. It doesn't work that way because life, the answer that I'm going to give you is very subjective. Very subjective, but stick with me on this one. You can never give an answer to that because life changes so much. At points in your life, you need someone that's objective. You need someone that says it's going to be like this, no matter how you feel, no matter what things are, no matter what comfort it gives to you, it's going to be like that. But on the flip side, there are times where you need a subjective point of life, a point of view, I'm going to say. Because everything cannot be factual, go. It can never be like that. Sometimes you have to take a step back and say, I feel like I need this, or I feel as if this could bring me much comfort. I want to feel. And feeling is not objective. Feeling is subjective. So is my answer saying, Yeah. Yeah, it is. We're going up. Sorry. Oh, really good tip if you guys do work out. Watermelon dark chocolate. Watermelon dark chocolate makes me feel like a freaking bully. I don't know why. Oh,